churches will only need in tents. You know, I am a camper, and I love tenting. Tents are great. Home churches, in homes, not so great. And here's why. A harmonized team-based scenario can only happen in a tent. You know, you're cozy, you're warm. It's kind of like team at its best. Maximizing growth in the tents is very challenging. You kind of have to get a bigger tent. But Oakville needs the most tents. Perry Sound, oddly enough, needs the least amount of tents, and I'm sure they have a whole lot up there because that's all they do is camp up there. But I'm really happy to say that next slide, please.
That's so much better.
You know, my motto is that good cat is a flat cat. But yes, a good cat is a flat cat, and when cats are flat, there is synergy. Particularly flat cats in tents is when it just completely rocks it out. You know, there are some challenges with tenting, though. And I taught at a kids' camp, and we had bears. And we had a very interesting way of repelling bears. And I don't know if you know this, but human urine actually gets rid of bears. So home churches really need to be remembering that as you're meeting in tents. Note to self. But don't forget the 80-35 principle. 35% of the work gets done by 80% of the people. And so when you're assembling your tent, make sure that you have 80% of the people doing 35% of the work. And it's just obvious. Why home churches will now only meet in tents? You know, 76% of people are really quite confused by this. And we need to continue to champion this cause, and that's why I've been so deeply committed to prayer. So in conclusion, always remember what Tim Day says. Eat haggis.